Alright, here we are. Assassin's Creed 3. Let me just go into the options real quick. Change a few things before we get into it. Before we get into it, like I said, dude, I have been waiting for this one just because I really like this one, and I've only played this one once, so I won't really remember everything. So it'll be fun to replay it and redo the story. This one, it wasn't my favorite Assassin's Creed. I really liked the change in mechanics on it. You know, like the fighting style is a little different. It's just everything's smoother. As far as the story-wise goes, the story's pretty good. Not a whole lot to complain about there, except I'm not a huge fan of Connor. He's just kind of bland in my opinion. But we'll figure that out. Especially when he's got Ezio to live up to, you know, the man, the myth, the legend. But yeah, let's get right into it.
Used to be when people talked about the end of the world, we locked them up. Or laughed them off. Sometimes both. But we never took them seriously. Maybe we should have. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Better to start at the beginning, with the abduction of Desmond Miles, my son. This boy had no ambition, no direction, no plans for the future. What he did have was a heritage, one he chose to deny. It nearly cost him his life. He was captured and imprisoned. Those who took him believed he could help them find something. The apple. One of several artifacts we call pieces of Eden. Bits of ancient technology scattered across the globe. Some hidden, some found, all of them dangerous. Most are held by a single group, the same group that now had Desmond. You know them as Abstergo Industries. We know them as the Templars. As the enemy. We've been fighting them for thousands of years. Even longer if you believe the stories of their origins. I do. After all, I've seen the truth. That's the beauty and the horror of the Animus. A device that allows us to enter and experience the lives of our ancestors. It holds the power to change everything, to show us history the way it really happened. Up until its creation, to the victor went the spoils, went the truth. We're trying to fix that, to free minds and bodies both. But there's only so much that we can do, and the Templars have the upper hand these days. But something larger than the Assassins and Templars is approaching, bigger than all of us. And if we can't find a way to stop it, these next few weeks will probably be our last. Everyone's last. In the end, it all comes down to him. To Desmond. Through the Animus, he discovered his heritage, explored the lives of his ancestors, and uncovered their secrets. When that was done, he trained. He used another ancestor to provide decades of experience in the span of a few days. It worked. We think. We hope. Soon we'll know. That ominous date fast approaches, December 21st, 2012. None of us knows what it'll bring, only that this is where they want us to be.
2012, that was so long
when
ago.
It does. They've been guiding us in their own fractured, frustrating way. These voices from the first civilization, the ones who came before, a precursor race of immense power and uncertain.
Thanks for stopping by, bro. Have a good night.
They're the ones who made the pieces of Eden. This is where they've led him, and through him, us. He stands at the entrance to this long-lost place, armed with the knowledge of Altair and the abilities of Ezio. He holds in his hands the apple of Eden, and we stand at his side, ready to support him however we can. His name is Desmond Miles, and he has brought us to the end.
I swear, they changed the look of Desmond in every game. He always looks vaguely the same, but it's always just a little bit different. Like what, he shaved? And they changed his jacket back. It was gray in Revelations, white in all the others.
We're here. Let's go.
Where are we going, bud? What, I don't have to carry anything? Oh yeah, I forgot. I'm the chosen one. Special. Nice wall. Like a glove.
In another moment, down went Alice after it, never once considering how in the world she was to get out again.
Shut up, Dick. No one cares, you can quote Alice in the Wonderland. It's that half-assed door, huh? Thought you guys were supposed to be super smart, superior, and sophisticated. Whole lot of S's for someone that can't even figure out how to make a door right. Dumbasses.
I think we're here.
Really? Told you that. Lost my glow stick. No glow stick. Alright, let's leave everybody in the dust.
The key. You must find the key.
Son?
Sir. Here we go again.
Desmond?
The freak just happened.
Do you
there,
hear
buddy?
us?
Yeah. What happened?
The temple triggered a bleeding effect. You collapsed and entered into a fugue state.
So naturally, you dropped me into the Animus instead of, I don't know, making sure I was okay?
Yeah,
You
that's
weren't
pretty
in
much
any
what it is.
danger. Besides, the temple appeared to be communicating with you, and I didn't want to risk severing the connection. At least not until we knew what it wanted.
Right. Of course.
Son,
No, it's fine. I get it. And I know what I'm looking for, by the way. It's a key. Just no idea where it is, though. I guess that's why she triggered the bleeding effect.
She?
Juno, Dad. She's talking to me.
That's not creepy.
Okay,
at all.
Desmond. While you were, visiting Constantinople, we picked up a software update for the Animus. I'd like to run a couple of quick tests, make sure there aren't any major issues.
All right. What do you need me to do?
We'll start simple. Walk to the marker over there. Okay,
This is
Desmond.
really
Let's
trippy,
practice
kinda-
climbing on these objects.
Kinda hard to see shit. Yeah, in this game we only have to hold R2. We don't really need to hold X the whole time either, so that's cool.
Free run your way through this little obstacle course.
If I could see the obstacle course, that'd be cool.
That's a constraint. These are optional objectives that raise your synchronization rate. All right, Desmond. Follow the on-screen instructions and kill the 2 Templars. All you have to do here is jump the gap.
Shit. The fuck, dude? Dude, what are you doing? Thank you.
Synchronization levels look good now. We should be able to build the world. Time to find out what the temple wants from you.
Sir? Sir? Everything all right, sir?
Yes, fine. I'm just preoccupied, that's all.
Don't forget your invitation. Master Birch will be meeting you inside.
Thank you.
Where shall I retrieve you once you're done?
Front of the Opera House. And be quick about it. Don't expect to be here long.
I'll bring her round at once.
The eyebrows.
Invitation, please. Shall I take your coat, sir?
Ladies and gentlemen,
You are requested to kindly find your seats.
I'll find a seat over
Good evening, sir. This way, please.
My apologies.
Evening, Haytham.
Reginald?
I can't tell you how happy I was to hear they'd mounted this revival. Gay's best work by far.
there.
Have you seen it before?
Once. My father brought me here as a child. Though I remember little of it. I don't suppose tonight will afford me the luxury of a proper viewing either.
No, I'm afraid it won't. On to business then. Do you see him?
He's seated in one of the boxes above.
The stairs are watched. You'll need to find another way up.
I already have.
Both against roads and for them. For 'tis but fitting that we should protect and encourage cheats, since we live by them.
Can I get up?
Awesome.
1,000 pardons. My apologies.
My apologies. Shoved the dude back down.
When I took him the time before, I told him what would come to if he did not bend his hand. This is death without reprieve. I'm Avon. Poor Tom Gag.
Climbing feels a lot smoother in this game, that's for sure.
I know I'll save her from transportation. I can get more wire staying in.
Betty has brought more goods into our loft here than any private gang. And in truth,
Hey, how's it going?
to lose so good a customer.
You guys enjoying the view? Good, good. I thought this was an opera place. Why aren't they singing yet? Oh, they're doing a play? Picking a lock? Easy. I was gonna say, that does not look sturdy.
I've got a bit of stage fright.
A little Dutch courage up with the bloom in your cheek.
Don't fall, and it fell.
Jeremy's really burning up the plots tonight. He's a marvel.
Well, make haste and you get boy. And your friends know what I intend. Well, I love to make them easy one way or other.
Haytham. You should have come to me. We would have found another way. Yes. But then you would have known. For what it's worth, I'm sorry. As am I.
side balcony! Hurry!
Come,
Oh no, what happened? What's all the commotion?
That man there! A man was killed in the upper
Don't-
balcony.
Oh, my!
But I've done no wrong. I swear
Search
it.
him.
Any weapons?
I beg your pardon.
Did they
Don't
find
push
him?
him, please.
They don't know who it is.
Please.
Let us through.
Order! We must have order! We must
See, and that's
have
also a
order.
thing they fixed in this game. While you're fast walking, you automatically push people out of the way. Instead of having to stop fast walking just to push people out of the way.
What are they doing?
I'm staying where it takes.
Hey, how you doing? Excuse me, bud.
Move!
1,000 bars.
Move! We must have order!
Imbecile.
Where are you going?
Yeah, you guys get him, huh? That's the guy, I'm telling you. Do I get my hat back at least? I don't get my hat back?
And how was the opera?
Rather dull, truth be told.
Shall we be off then?
Aye. To Fleet and Bride.
By your command.
What's that?
Fascinating. Gentlemen, I hold in my hand a key. And if this book is to be believed, it will open the doors of a storehouse built by those who came before.
Ah, yes. Those who ruled, reigned, and vanished from the world. Do we know what it is that will be held within?
It could contain certain knowledge. Perhaps a weapon, or something as yet unknown, unfathomable in its construction and purpose. It could be any of these things, or none of them. They are still an enigma, these precursors. But of one thing I am certain. Whatever waits behind those doors shall prove a great boon to us all.
Or our enemies, should they find it first.
They won't. You've seen to that.
I assume you know where this storehouse is?
Ah, Mr. Harrison.
Gentlemen,
How fare your calculations?
I believe the site lies somewhere within this region.
That's a lot of ground to cover.
My apologies. Were that I could be more accurate.
That's all right. It suffices for a start. And that is why we've called you here, Master Kenway. We'd like for you to travel to America, locate the storehouse, and take possession of its contents.
I'm yours to command, although a job of this magnitude will require more than just myself.
Of course. Upon this paper are the names of 5 men sympathetic to our cause. Each is also uniquely suited to aid you in your endeavor. With them at your side, you will want for nothing.
Well, then I'd best be on my way.
I knew our faith in you was not misplaced. We've booked you passage to Boston. Your ship leaves at dawn.
To Boston.
Go forth, Haytham, and bring honor to us all.
Some fresh air might do me good.
and then all will be well.
You sure about that?
Of course. Have I ever led you astray?
Nah. No, you don't sit right with the others.
Have faith, my friend. You'll see.
Well, well. Seems our esteemed guest has deigned to grace us with his presence. You might want to head back to your quarters. Top deck's no place for tender parnells.
So I thought.
And yet here you are.
Fancy yourself a joker, eh? Let's see how funny you find this.
That's enough, Graves.
Come on, buddy.
Stay out of this.
You don't want the smoke, bud. Sorry, what was that, bud?
Listen to this, Hector. Thinks he can swagger on up here and declare himself king of the castle.
Please, fellas.
Yeah, I
call
just
this
wanted
off.
to get some
If the
fresh
captain
air.
sees
To
us...
hell with the captain. And to hell with you, Mills. Whose side you on, anyway?
Oh shit, hit him with a wombo combo.
I'm ready to go again if you are.
This is unwise.
Why's that? You think I'm afraid of you?
No. But you should be.
You tell him, bud. And the wombo combo again.
Do you yield?
Never! How do you like these odds?
What's the meaning of this?
Captain,
Explain yourself at once, Mr. Kenway.
these thought we were simply passing the time with a bit of sport, Captain.
How about you pass the time by doing your goddamn jobs instead? I wasn't aware I was paying you to loll about. A word, please, Mr. Kenway.
Oh, I nearly forgot. There's your knife back.
I don't care for you, Mr. Kenway. I've had nothing but trouble since you came aboard.
Your problems have nothing to do with me.
I beg your pardon?
You're a poor leader, ill-tempered and cruel, and it's clear your crew has no respect for you.
Look, I don't want to argue. In fact, I need a favor.
Oh, this
Mighty
is
convenient.
rich.
I suspect some of the men intend to mutiny.
Damn right they did.
Really? What a surprise.
As I cannot trust any of them, I am compelled to turn to you.
And why should I help you?
Because if they do intend to betray, I'm the only hope you have of reaching America alive. Well, what will it be?
If what you say is true, what other choice do I have?
Thank you.
But let me be clear. Should you ever dare to insult or threaten me again, I'll not hesitate but to cut off your head myself. Are we understood? Excellent. Good day.
Drinks the drink he just poured. That's funny.
Mr. Kenway.
Captain?
Whatever they're up to, I believe it's coming to a head.
I'd best get to work.
Investigate the crew, huh?
He's cut our rations again. Claims
You're not having second thoughts, are you?
I know it needs to be done, but...
What?
You there! I have some questions for you.
That's nice, but I ain't got time to gossip. Probably wouldn't have anything useful to share anyway. You want information? Try the cook or the doctor. Everyone's always chatting them up. The shifty fella won't hardly take his hat off. Keeps his face in too, so we can't see
Speak
him
with the
what's
cook or the
quiet.
doctor?
Here it comes. Make like you're working.
Oh, assuming that's the
Doctor,
doctor.
if you have a moment.
Have you taken ill?
Oh, nothing like that. I was wondering if you'd heard any rumblings of trouble aboard.
What sort of trouble?
Unusual complaints or grievances? Men taking issue with the captain
You
or the
sound
passengers?
just like James. Like I told him, I've been much too busy with my research to notice anything not work-related.
And where might I find James?
The galley's your best bet. Now, if you'll excuse me...
Are you James?
Aye.
HAYTHAM KENWAY. Pleased to meet you.
I know who you are.
I was hoping you could answer some questions.
I figured as much, but not here. Follow me. So, what do you want to know?
Have you seen or heard anything out of the ordinary since we left port? Anything that gives cause for concern?
Some of the men have been gathering at night on the upper deck. I've only caught bits of their conversations, so I couldn't say for certain what they're up to. But I suspect it bodes ill.
Is it a mutiny they're planning?
All I know is they've little love for the captain. Mills has been trying to talk 'em down, but there's only so much one man can do.
Thank you for the information.
I only wish to see us reach the colonies alive.
Evening, sir.
How are things?
Calm and quiet. Just the way I like it. What brings you topside?
Thought I'd wander a bit. Stretch my legs. That's all.
Take care where you tread. The deck hides all manner of danger in the dark.
What was that? Someone's throwing cargo overboard. But why?
I don't know, maybe they thought we were just going too slow?
He's cut our rations again. Claims we're not provisioned for such luxuries.
It's not right that you should feast ham and wine. We're stuffed with tinned fish and biscuits.
Curious. Most curious.
Like leaving a trail for someone or something?
Any news?
Each night it's the same. I scout one area, and they drop the painted barrels from another. I'm going to need to recruit an extra pair of eyes. Maybe James or Mills.
Why are they doing this?
Near as I can tell, the barrels serve as markers. They're leaving a trail. My fear is it's only a matter of time before whoever's following it...
Ship sighted aft! She's making ready to fire!
Beat to quarters, men! Ready the... Brace! Everybody down! A warning shot! Seems they don't mean to sink us, but board us instead! Man the cannons! Make ready to fight! I want you below decks.
Why? Let me help you secure the ship.
Do you know how to rig a sail? To load a cannon? To wage war at sea? I didn't think so. Now return to your cabin, or do I need to have you escorted?
Or I could just go kill their whole crew.
Secure the hatch!
HAYTHAM. Have you been topside? A ship's appeared and means to board us. It's strange. There's no sign of mutiny aboard. Doesn't make sense.
Ah, but it does.
What do you mean?
Did you think you could escape from London so easily after what you did at the opera? That we wouldn't notice? That we wouldn't follow?
Ah. So that's what this is about.
Surrender, and I will see that you are treated with honor.
If you wish to treat me with honor, give me a sword.
Are you sure this is how you want to play it?
Why'd you have to go digging through that box, bro? There was a sword right on top. I seen it. Did you want your sword? Oh shit! Broke the barrel on his ass. Come on, just stab him while he's down, dude. Swing. That was easy in a sense.
I told you to stay below decks.
I did as you asked. Only Mills was there waiting for me. He's the one that drew that ship here. There was no mutiny, only him.
What do they want?
Me.
Then they can have you.
Is that so?
You'll catch us anyway. There's nothing to be done.
I can think of something.
You wish us to sail into the storm?
It's our only chance.
I won't do it.
Then I will.
All right, all right.
Good old steer into the storm.
We need those ropes secured! I told you this was madness.
On yourself. I'll fix your sail for you.
What the fuck are you guys doing? I'm doing this all by myself, huh? Oh yeah. Easy work.
We need more speed! Loose the sails! HAYTHAM, you take the foremast! James, to the mainmast with you!
Alright, easy. Come on, HAYTHAM, get up there. Dull ass knife, buddy. Lightning. That's bad luck.
Help! Please! Help! Please!
Oh, thank you, thank you.
I lost my hat. What the hell? Oh shit, they're screwed, huh? Get fucked, pussy lips. Shouldn't have been following me, huh? Day 72, god damn. It would really suck, you know, being back in the day, fucking having to travel the seas for like months at a time just to get one place. Why wouldn't they just fly?
Make ready for our arrival, men!
Arrival? I see no land, only this interminable fog.
The gulls tell us all we need to know. Climb into the crow's nest and you'll see.
Yeah, don't you know where there's birds, there's land? Hell yeah, we get to go into the crow's nest. God, do they actually have to climb this shit? Like... Seems with like all the waves and stuff, it would be really hard to keep your balance all the way up here. Hell yeah, buddy. Beautiful. That's the end of sequence 1, huh?
Master Kenway! Master Kenway!
Yes, may I help you?
Charles Lee, sir. A pleasure to make your acquaintance. I've been asked to introduce you to the city, help you settle in. Oh, no need, sir. I've arranged for your bags to be delivered to the inn.
Are you by any chance John and Isabella's son?
Alright, well, that does it for this episode. We're going to try to stick to one sequence per episode again. In this one, there are, I think, 12 or 13 sequences, so it's going to be a little lengthier. But yeah, that does it for this one. Peace out.